Hey y'all, I want this video to be kind of short, and I'm on my third or fourth take of this very short video, because either I have a coughing fit in the middle, or like last time, and I'm even double checking my mixer now, I had the microphone muted for the entire 15-minute video. So it's been that kind of night for me, and I have something else I'm supposed to be working on, but I owe Kiara an apology, and a lot of us in chat owe Kiara an apology. We really do. I love when the Hall of Members play chess. I really do. I like the admin versus Justice chess match. I missed all of Ollie's chess arc, her entire chess arc basically. I had to watch it in the VODs just because of time zones, but also just busy. Couldn't watch it live. Still feel bad about that because I wish she would play chess more too. I just like watching. Right now I'm really into chess, so I want to see everybody play chess. And I feel like we pile on Kiara a little bit about chess because of one match very long ago. So I am hoping that if I apologize and hopefully become part of the solution rather than only being part of the problem, maybe we can encourage Kiara and the others, maybe, you know, on the 1 in a million chance Kiara sees this video, encourage them to give chess another try, hopefully not scare them off forever, because look at the game review. I want to start here really quickly. Look at this game rating, and she played, 15 of the best moves. Both Kiara and Raura played really, really well. And if you're looking at this accuracy rating, like, oh, what is this number? Look. I gotta actually go full screen here, or my layout makes no sense. But look at my accuracy rating, 64. And some 70s. I'm on a little of a streak. Okay, sure. I played 74% accurate and lost somebody playing 50. 50% accuracy. This is a 50 versus 36% accuracy match. Okay. It's rough out here in these streets. My favorite one is the one way down here where I guess I played about as well as Kiara did, and I lost to somebody playing a whole lot worse than I did. Okay. So let's be honest, Kiara's accuracy is just fine here for somebody who plays chess on stream twice every 4 years, maybe 3 times, who hasn't taken chess lessons, who was asking about how pieces move during the match. She did just fine. Gotta cut her some slack, really do. And if it sounds like I'm being patronizing, I really don't mean to be. She played really, really well. I want to go I'm gonna skip around a little bit. Let's skip around to almost the end, and then we'll back up, and then we'll go back to the end again. I know that makes no sense, but here it's very easy, especially for new players, and I'm guilty of this too. I'm like 400 elo, so when I say new players, I'm definitely including myself in this. It's very easy to start giving checks, and then just keep giving checks, and keep giving checks and keep giving checks, and just forget that there's all these other pieces on the board waiting to play the game. And you just keep giving checks, and you keep giving meaningless checks, and you keep giving meaningless checks. And then while you're so busy trying to give checks, you goof up. Oh, actually that's defended. So look at me. See, I still don't know what I'm talking about. Point being, it's very easy to get stuck in this 2-man game with like 1 or 2 pieces. And Kiara didn't do that. A lot of new chess players would get caught up in that, trying to turn the queen versus king into a checkmate somehow. But she remembered she's got a bishop, and now it's stuck in the line I was playing. But she remembers she's got a bishop over here that can play. The bishop comes down to check the king. The other bishop comes down to check the king. She gets all of her other pieces involved. She played her knights very well. Nobody likes playing with the knights because, they're not long-range snipers. They're harder to play with. She played her knights very well. She really did play a very good game. And one of the things that all us grandmasters in chat were fussing at her about was this move right here. Oh my gosh, she played the queen for it. How could she? She played a move that kept her queen safe, didn't blunder the queen. What we all so upset about. Because I was saying in chat too, this knight move is the move to play. And if I were in Kiara's position, I would have played that. I would have grabbed the rook, and I would have got out of dodge and attacked this bishop. And boy, would that have been the wrong move. because you actually had this combo on the board. And if you are saying that you were in chat and you saw this whole combo I'm about to unleash, you saw this in chat, you stop lying. Nobody saw this entire thing this playing out this way. Does he get the check? Okay. The king's gotta move somewhere. King can't move here. It's gotta move to the dark squares because of the knight's covering this square. Okay. Grab the rook. Well, that's a check from the queen. Let's just move back. All right, well, that's a check. The king's gotta move back up. Okay, again, just real quick. Here's the do-si-do. Boom, check, gotta dodge. Check, go back. Check, gotta dodge. Check from the queen, go back. And then this knight does just does a little do-si-do, plays DDR, and picks up, now it's not gonna be playing out, and then picks up the rook and the queen. And I am telling you right now, if I got hit with the Hosho Marine idle step, if I got hit with this in a chess match where the knight just goes 1, 2, 3, it just goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I did that, if that's how I lost a rook and a queen and then the game, I would quit chess. If I lost to the Hosho Marine idle step from the knight, bit my tongue, excuse me, would quit chess on the spot. Resign the game, close the app, never played again. And if you saw that full 15-piece combo, stop lying. No, I didn't. Come on. All right. Don't need to give Kiara such a hard time. And that was me. That was me yelling that move in chat. And I apologize. I truly do. Because I don't want to pressure Kiara so that she doesn't ever want to play chess again. Because she really did play a good game. It's easy to forget how much of your army is just standing around waiting to come in to help check. And she was nervous the entire game. She was doom boasting about herself and her chess play the entire time. She was convinced that no matter what move she played, it was somehow not going to work out for her. But she played really, really well. And the only thing that I think, the thing that everybody's fussing about is right here at the end when she missed this mate in 1, which would have ended the game. Okay? And I get it. I understand what people are upset because look, it's a mate in that's just checkmate right there. And she didn't see it. And I'm telling you, chess is just not that easy. She was already, flustered. She was nervous. She knows chat, no matter what she does, is going to judge her on her chess ability for whatever reason, because everybody in chat's a grandmaster when she plays chess. She's got all this pressure on herself. She's convinced no matter what she plays, it's going to be wrong anyway. It's hard to just see the board that way. Okay, we could be nicer to Kiara. It's not that easy to see. Chess is all about pattern recognition. And if nobody tells you what the pattern is that you need to recognize, it can be hard to just find it on yourself in the middle of the match with a whole lot of pressure on your shoulders. It's very hard. So instead of just being part of the problem, let's do a very, very, very quick sub 2 minute, I'm hoping, chess lesson on a ladder mate. That's basically what we had here. Rook and a queen against the poor king out here butt naked on its own. That's basically what we have in the live game. And it's called a ladder mate because you're going to make this king move over all the way to the side of the board, step by step, rung by rung on the ladder here, if you will. Rung by rung by rung, all the way over to the side of the board. And it doesn't really matter which piece you start with, but let's just start with the rook to cut things off here. This is the first rung of the ladder. King can't go to the right anymore. It can stay here, but it can't go to the right. Now, we just moved our rook over as the first rung in the ladder. Next rung in the ladder is going to be the other piece. Either your second rook or your queen. The king can't escape and it can't stay. It's got to slide over. You grab the other piece. You're going to alternate pieces. That's really the trick here. Because if you just keep moving the same piece, they're going to slide back. And if now you decide to, well, now they've escaped and now we're going the other way. And you don't want to keep doing this dance either. Yeah, slide over. This is the next rung of the ladder. King's got to move over. slide over. King's got to move over. And the only thing you got to worry about, especially if you're playing like a bullet game and you have like, you know, under 5 seconds, it's very easy to slide your rook over and lose your rook like that. Very, very easy to do, especially if you're under a time crunch. Just move the rook to the complete other side of the board. Now the king has absolutely no hope. And you're going to mate him on the side of the board. That's a ladder mate. Just rung by rung, one step at a time. Take your time if you need to, but one step at a time, all the way over to the side of the board. That's basically what we had here. You didn't catch this was mate in one, that's fine. I have blundered more I've lost more games where I have blundered mate in one multiple times, usually multiple times in a row. It happens. But just stick with the pattern you know. There's the first rung of the ladder. King can't move. It's going to slide down. Bring the queen down. Other piece. There's the next rung of the ladder. There's the last rung on the ladder. And now that you've seen it, it's easy to pick up on it. It's easy to spot it. You can see it on a full clear board even. But if you haven't played chess at all, if you've had no chess lessons, nobody's told you how to finish off a game, how to play an endgame, it's very easy to just fall into the trap of you keep giving checks and you keep giving checks and you keep giving checks and all of a sudden the king's getting away. Or you blunder something. Very easy to do if you don't know what you're looking for. And on the 1 in a million chance Kiara happens to see this video, I know the next time she plays chess, and I know she'll play clubhouse games again with somebody in Hololive, and if she can, you know, learn the little pattern, then the next time she plays chess at the end of the game, just take a deep breath. She won't get flustered. She won't get nervous. She's going to be completely confident because she's going to know how to finish off the end game and ladder mate on the end of the board. Something else we've been absolutely remiss in not telling Kiara that I think might actually get her into a little bit of chess, because I know how proud she is of being from Austria, how proud she is of her country. I guess I have closed the tab, so we shall refresh this tab. How have we let Kiara play chess for longer than 5 minutes and not tell her there's a Vienna opening? The Vienna game. This is the Vienna opening for white. Very simply, minutely simply, just the first 2 moves, which is not a full opening, but you know, the bare minimum definition of the opening is you're playing as the white pieces, and you move your pawn out to e4, and you defend it with your knight, your queenside knight. That's very basically just the first 2 moves of the Vienna game, and there are so many variations off of this, but the Vienna game is a fantastic opening to learn, especially if you're a new chess player, because it's easier to pick up. There's tons of lessons on it. If you want a free chess lesson, best chess lesson you could pick up for free is to take the Chessly free trial and the first chapter or so of the Vienna course to learn the basics of this opening. It helps you get your pieces out quickly, so you're ready to castle right away. And if king, you know, if black plays well, they'll be able to castle right away too. But nice solid open to get your pieces developed quickly, get them to safe places, not, you know, have to overthink your opening. Just a very smart, very solid, very easy opening to learn. And if you're feeling really spicy, and if black, you know, helps you out a little bit too, because sometimes what you'll get here when you play your Vienna opening is black will get spicy and want to attack this pawn. They're going to really want to get this e4 square. They're going to bring the knight forward. They're going to bring their pawn forward. They might bring the bishop out. That's probably not the right way to bring it, but you understand what I mean. They're going to fight like hell to get this e4 square because it's in the middle of the board. It's a very important square to fight for. If they bring this knight out first and you're playing the Vienna, you can play the Vienna gambit, which is you push this pawn forward, sacrifice a whole pawn, because if black takes, you can see the eval bar shoot back up. It's a huge advantage for white because this knight has nowhere to go. It can't go to any of these spaces. because it's covered by either the knight or the queen. And if you develop the queen, you know, and you take a knight, now you're really off to a head start. But really, the only thing the knight can do is go back. And now we're 4 moves into the game, and not only does white get to go first, it's almost like they got a free turn because black has no pieces out on the board. This is a huge head start for white. Now you really should play the knight here and maybe develop your pieces, but if you're worried about losing an extra pawn, look, all of a sudden you're defending your forwardmost pawn. You've got a nice strong center here, and this bishop's ready to take this pawn back. That pawn's not going anywhere. That's a free pawn whenever you want to pick it up, and that'll even out the game. And you've got a nice strong center here. You got your knights out. You're almost ready to castle. Very, very, very smart opening. Very easy opening to learn for white is the Vienna game. And it was popularized by Vienna grandmasters who won many, many championships, world tournaments, won a whole lot of chess playing the Vienna game. And we've been remiss in not telling Kiara that if she wanted to learn a little bit of chess and want to be more confident in her chess, so the next time she plays, she can show off for chat and tell everybody in chat how much they suck. And she could do so while representing her home country of Austria. But that does it for me. This video is already a little bit longer than I want it to be, and like I said, I'm on my 5th cut. But I do apologize. On the very small chance Kiara sees this, I apologize if we've scared you off from chess, because you played really, really well. And I want to see more chess in Hololive. And if I want to see more chess in Hololive, then I could stop being, we could all stop being mean in chat, myself included. So I hope you play again. I hope you maybe pick up the Vienna, because that would be such a treat the next time you play, to see how excited you are to represent your country and play the Vienna and go kick somebody's ass. Like Ceci, go kick Ceci's ass. I'll catch y'all next time.